Hi guys, welcome to Brother Jay's Card Finds. It's been a little bit since I did a video. I was going to do one for a show I went to, I think it was 2 weeks ago now. But I kind of just got ahead of myself and put the cards away. Sometimes you just want to get your stuff organized, I guess. And my voice hasn't been great. It's still not perfect, but it's better than it was, which hopefully is going to be good because I got some stories here to tell. So anyway, let me see. I went to a card show yesterday on Friday, which is unusual for me. But I had some time in between my bus runs. I took my midday off and let somebody else cover that, which was fun. So I went to the card show yesterday at the, I gotta remember the name of the mall. It's the one I always go to in Why Missing area, Reading area. It's the Berkshire Mall. There you go. And I guess I started out by walking through. I saw a dealer that I hadn't seen in a while. When I get done telling you my stories, I'm going to let you know that I wish I hadn't seen him now. But it was okay on Friday. I saw him there. He had set up. He hadn't set up in a long time. He told me he had 3 strokes. So he wasn't doing that well, I guess. I mean, but he seemed to be at least on the mend. And I know from health problems, I've had some too. So he knows that I typically like to go through his cheap boxes. He only had one box, which he had priced at $15 for the whole box. He told me I could go through it if I wanted and just pick out what I wanted. And I was going to do that. And I did do that. Actually, I went through the first 2 rows fairly quickly. But even with that, it still took me about an hour to get through those first 2 rows. There was enough good stuff in the first 2 rows that I figured the stuff I picked out was worth at least $15. So I told him, you know what, I'll just take the whole box home. $15, I'll take it. So I did that. Told him to hold on to it. I wanted to look around more, and it was a very heavy box. It was a 5-row box, monster box, all full. So you can imagine that's fairly heavy. I didn't do a video of the things that were actually in the box. I finally got through them last night, and it was fun. It was fun going through them. I organized it pretty good, and yeah. But there were some good things. The best things I got, and I'll just tell you the best things here. There was a David Robinson Hoops rookie. There was a couple Michael Jordans from that same hoop set. There was a Derek Jeter, I believe it's from the 4 Sport minor league set. And then there was 3. I can show you some of the stuff real quick here, right? I actually have them out. So let me just show them to you. This was in there. This was in there. And the top loaders were mine. And these 3 were in there. So those are probably the best things that were in there. There was some other stuff. There was a Phillies police set. I got 2 complete Phillies police sets out of there. It was worth $15. I got to get rid of the rest of the cards that I don't need, obviously. Anyway, I did that. And then also yesterday, there was a couple dealers that had dollar cards. The one guy was fairly new to having dollar cards. The other guy did it all the time. So here's the one guy that I normally deal with the dollar cards. I only got 6. I got Jackson Churio. That's an archive, I believe, rookie. This is Jackson Churio from this year. And it's the Mojo 1990 style. Here is a Kobe Mayo rookie from 2025. Here is a Jackson Churio rookie, Chrome. I have several of those, but here is an Al Cowlings rookie. I don't know if everybody remembers him. He was O.J. Simpson's wingman. And he's surprised he doesn't have that many football cards. This is his rookie. I thought it was kind of a neat thing. And Brooks Lee, first Bowman Chrome. So those were $1 each. That was $6 there. Then another gentleman that's usually set up at the shows, but he's never had dollar boxes before. So he had dollar boxes. So they were all pretty fresh. So I'll go through and show you what I got. We got a Hideo Nomo 95 Fleer Ultra Gold Medallion rookie. 1990 Bowman Frank Thomas. I always buy those for $1. This is a bootleg type card. Chicago White Sox superstars. You got Bo, you got Frank, and you got Rob Ventura. So this one, I gotta look at it, but I don't know the condition but it's very. Look at this. Have you ever seen that 1990 Fleer Ken Griffey? It's box bottom. So I got a feeling that card probably goes for pretty much. I know I looked up the Bo Jackson one before, and it was pretty expensive. So here is a Rondane draft pick rookie card I did not have. I got a couple golf relics. We got Nick Price and Ken Venturi. So those are kind of cool for $1. Frank Thomas that I didn't have. Hard work, it says, or yard work, excuse me. Here's a Griffey Craft Single Superstars. Has a little pull tab. And to fill that out, to make it even 10, I got a Rick Schmitz Fleer rookie. Okay. So that was yesterday. I spent most of the rest of last night going through the box, pulling the stuff out. And today there was a show in a place called Blandon, PA. Half the people around here have never heard of Blandon, so you can be forgiven if you've never heard of it. It was, let's say, not a good show. I think there were like maybe less than 10 dealers set up. And most of them were guys that had this shiny cards, all high priced. There was no money in the room to buy anything that I could see. And I found a guy that actually had a box that was marked 20 cards for $1, which I thought was a pretty amazing deal. So I ended up getting, I think, 29. So here is what I got for basically 5 cents a card. So Adley Rutschman, it's 86 style. Jordan Lawler Holiday. This is a Paul Goldschmidt printer proof. Prince Fielder. I believe it's some kind of refractor. It's not numbered though, I don't believe. Jackson Churio Bowman. Jackson Merrill Chrome Bowman. Juan Soto Artist Proof from Diamond Kings. Gavin Williams Rookie from Holiday. It's one of those weird whatever kind of variants. Paul Skeens Rookie from Holiday for 5 cents. Brooks Lee. Ethan Salas. I got 2 of these. Two Ellies for $1 each. Another Jackson Churio. Vladimir Guerrero 1989 style. Yuri Perez rookie. I believe it's from 2023. And it's his rookie debut. And you got the the pumpkins. So it's a little bit harder to come by. We got this Chrome Top Stadium Chrome Clemente. Wyatt Langford rookie debut. Junior Caminero rookie debut. Alan Ginter, Ellie De La Cruz. Holiday Junior Caminero. Holiday Jackson Holiday. And Holiday Jackson Merrill. Here's an old Griffey from Ovation. I guess it was when he first joined the Reds. Here's another Griffey, not quite so old. One of the Celebration of the Kid cards. Here's a Cal Ripken All-Star. I believe this is, 1986 style. And then just the Barry Larkin, Allen and Ginter, because I do collect Barry Larkin cards. So that was all 5-cent cards. Then he had some other stuff that was differently priced. He gave me the Dylan Cruz rookie for $1. I believe these were all... Oh, I didn't show this. This was a nickel as well. Ethan Salas. That's the Mojo. I had showed you the other one, but it was just regular chrome. I believe these were all... Oh, you know what? Weird. I think these were all 50 cents. No, this one was not. This was another nickel one. Jackson Holiday. Holiday. These were 50 cents. Paul Skeens, Stars of MLB, rookie. Bobby Witt, prospect. Jackson Merle. Not sure what that set is. And then James Wood from, I believe, last year's Donruss. A couple wrestling ones. These were... I'm not sure what these were. Were these... I think these might have been a quarter or something. I'm not sure. Chris Benoit, Miss Elizabeth, and Eddie Guerrero. I just happen to have these three on top, so there you go. And that's it for that purchase. Now here for the story. So that show was not that good. So I decided I'd go back to the mall show, which was fine. I went in, got in a lot easier than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I had a problem getting in with I had to go in through the Boscovs, and all the doors were locked, like they weren't open. Today, I managed to park up on the other side, and I got in through the main mall door. And I wanted to see what was there, but it was, the same dealers that were there. I looked a little bit at the first couple that were there, but I didn't really see anything that I wanted. So I started walking down the mall, and I saw the guy that I bought the $15 box from again. And he had what looked like a box of cards sitting on the table, but I think they were old vintage ones. But he says to me, look, I have these boxes of cards back here. They're not sorted. You can go through them, and then I'll name you a price on them because they're good cards. They're not bargain box cards. And I kind of hesitate because I'm a bargain box kind of guy. So, you guys know that about me. But I figured, what the heck, I can always, go through the stuff. If you have a high price one I don't want to pay, I can always put it back. So I went through 2 whole boxes of stuff. They were all disorganized all over the place. I straightened the boxes out. I had the cards all going the same way. I basically did work for free, which was nice of me, I guess. But I wanted to look through the cards anyway, so that was fine. And then when we got to the end, I had a stack. Now, I like to go through my stack and make sure everything in the stack is stuff that I want. Before I could do that, he grabs the cards off the table, and he comes up with this price, like $60-some. And I didn't have that many cards. Granted, one of the cards was a graded card. It was a Beckett 8.5 Todd Helton Olympic rookie. I looked that up on eBay on sold listings. That's a $20 card, at best. At best. There were some that sold cheaper. So, I think he basically wanted $25 for that. And then he said something about $35 on the other stuff. I went through that. There were cards out of there that I didn't actually want. There were other cards that I didn't want to pay the price for. So I kept going through them. And he kept trying to redo the price on everything. And I was like, that's fine if you want to. But, I mean, how about you just wait to see what I actually say, okay, this is what I want. And he ended up getting frustrated with me. He says, you know what, forget it. He says, you keep putting stuff back, and I can't, I'm trying to do price. And, he's got frustrated with me. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you, whatever. He's like, well, here, he took the cards away from me, didn't want to sell them to me. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I guess I don't need to buy them. I went to walk away, but it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way that he was like this. He knows I'm a bargain box guy. So I said to him, you know what? I work hard for my money, drive a school bus, I love the job, but it's not an easy job sometimes. So I said, I work hard for my money like anybody else, and I want to feel like I'm getting my value out of it. He's, oh, you've gotten plenty of good deals from me before, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, well, that's fine. But I said, I don't want to overpay for these. And he's like, oh, you don't need to come on my table anymore. And I said, okay, that's fine. I said, you know what? I escalated. I told him to go F himself. I certainly did. The way he was talking to me was very disrespectful. And you could think that maybe I went too far. But I don't believe so, because he was disrespecting me first. So, I never had that happen at a card show before. So, I went to look at another dealer's stuff, but I was so aggravated by that. I told the other dealer what happened, and then I said, you know what? I said, I can't even look anymore. I'm that aggravated. So, and that was the end of my card show for the day. So, a little bit of a aggravation at the end of the day. Kind of makes you wonder if it was even worth it, you know? I do this for fun. I don't do this to be aggravated, so. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I also got this in the mail. I'm pretty happy with it. I got a Caitlin Clark First Bowman U. So I don't think I showed that. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.